trade the Fanny.
Exactly. Early on, we saw that Evos picked the Valentina, and Alter Ego takes the Fanny instead. So the fact that Evos bans out the Valentina right here, are they planning on going for the Cult Alter, right, that allows them to stall the game even longer, or are they going to go for the Fanny as well?
Oh.
Alter Ego banned that Faramis, so now the Fanny is very much available for the side of Evos if they choose to do so.
It's so risky to do this. Oh, Alter Ego, they did not ban the Fanny. Evos Legends picks it up, but here's my question. Taz has more experience on this hero. He's played Fanny more times in the MDL than Sutsujin. Will they swap roles?
Oh.
No
We've seen
way.
Hai and Kabuki swap roles,
Yeah.
Gold and Jungle. But here, it's Mage and Jungle. So it's a little bit different.
It's a bit different, but at the same time, both lanes, both positions do roam across the map and impact other lanes. In a way, it makes sense, but we'll just have to see. That will be a very exciting development. Another team, they can just switch out members, switch out roles like Aura Fire. But for Alter Ego, are they going to go, again, for some crowd control, for some burst? Are they even going to go for the same scenario, the same strategy?
Oh, if they left off the Julian. I completely forgot that the Julian was banned in the final ban for Evos Legends in the first phase of Game 1. And now, Alter Ego, the hero that they banned in the second phase, the hero that can counter the Fanny, Kufra, picked up by Leo Murphy, one of his signature picks. And again, that's the Julian. So 2 signature picks already for Alter Ego. We know when they play with the comfort heroes, they find a whole lot of success.
But remember, this Julian can be flexed. Sally Boy can use this in the jungle as well if they want to. So it's still up in the air who is going to be playing it. So it's either for Odil or Sally Boy. We're not sure what's going to happen just yet. But Evos Legends, they have a chance to perhaps pick up the Esmeralda this time around, and as well as that Claude.
Ooh, okay, so they have a very secure dive composition. All 3 members can just dash forward, but in order for that to work out, they need a bit more mobility. Or they can all go for sprints, I guess, if they want to try and amend that. Or they need crowd control to make sure that Alter Ego stays in place. But speaking of crowd control, though, Alter Ego, they have a lot. So if Evos right here, it did engage carelessly, Alter Ego can punish that with the Tyrant's Rage, Tyrant Revenge combo, or with the Empowered Chain coming in from whoever gets to play that Julian.
Alter Ego with the final pick in the first phase. They went in for a Popa and Koopa in the second phase last game. They might just go for the same thing here, securing a hero for Pi first in that XP lane, or perhaps just securing... Yeah, that's what they did last game, and that's what they are not going to do this game. They go for the Brody in the gold lane, securing a hero for Nino first. And this fits. This really fits. Claude doesn't really do well against the Brody, because whenever he tries to dive, you get insta-stunned.
Exactly. I think it's a great stacking of crowd control yet again. We know that Alter Ego, with how aggressive they want to play, crowd control is the tool that enables that. And so far, even though Evos has more aggressive heroes, more burst potential, they are lacking in that department. So it's looking pretty dangerous. They need to match that crowd control, or maybe they can go and deny it using a Digi or something. That is still something that some teams have experimented with. For Alter Ego though, banning out the Yve will allow them to deny that long-range counter-engage, because all their members right now, Brody, Julian, as well as Koopa, they're all relatively short-ranged.
Now that poses the question what they might want to plan to pick up for that mage position for Taz in particular, now that the Valentina is already banned away. But coming into the second phase, Evos Legends are in the hot seat to ban away. They do still have the potential to ban away the Lunox if they want to, but it is going to be the Dairoth. So I was thinking about the counter for the Esmeralda, and so the Dairoth is actually going to be the choice for them this time around, as Alter Ego have not yet secured a hero for Pi. They might still be able to pick up someone else, though, in that regard. It could be a Boxia, perhaps, that is a natural counter for the Esmeralda as well, or even the Masha. I wonder if Evos Legends are going to commit onto this, or they have something different in mind. But now, Alter Ego Esports, Mage ban? Another one?
Yeah, going for another ban onto the Mage is going to be really good. Again, just trying to narrow down the hero pool for Taz. But that's what Evos Legends can do as well towards Pi. We haven't really seen Pi on a whole lot of heroes this season. The Paquito, the Dairoth, the Esmeralda. Those 3 heroes have been banned or picked. Uranus? I guess we have seen a Uranus before on the hands of Pi, but it's going to be tough here, right? Like, he wants to play those playmaking heroes, and I think right now, there's no chance for Alter Ego to even go for something like a Phoveus. They can counter the Fanny with a Phoveus, Arashi, and Eterna, but Evos already have an Esmeralda.
Exactly. So who gets in the EXP lane, they can actually match the effectiveness of the Esmeralda. That is one of the main problems. But for Alter Ego, they ban out the Cho, so is this hinting at the possibility of them picking up an assassin? Ooh, that'll be interesting to take a look at. It'll be an assassin showdown, and with a lot more setup and crowd control, Lancelot can come in here. And I wonder if Evos are planning on banning some of those assassins that Sally Boy is notorious for.
That could be it, that could be it. But actually it's going to be the Balmond ban here for the side of Evo's Legends. Taking away someone in that jungle position who could create an equal situation against someone like the Fanny. But now Alter Ego Esports has the first pick here in the second phase, and it is going to be the Uranus to match up with the Esmeralda in that EXP lane.
Phoveus would have been too risky up against the Esme, so they go for the Uranus. Again, like I mentioned, this is a hero that we have seen Pi on, but he hasn't really found the most success with this hero. They're saving the last pick for the jungler, and I'm really trying to think about a viable jungler right now. Balmond Akai banned out, Fanny
Karina?
picked up. Up against this composition, I don't think Karina is going to be able to do well. We do have a comment from Mobazane about the rookie monster himself. He thinks that Sisu Jin is very, very good. He likes it, and he really likes the Evos, the new Evos lineup. But Evos Legends now, 2 last picks to finish up the draft. They pick up a Lunox for themselves to counter that Uranus and the Franco by Dreams. Last time we saw Franco on the hands of Dreams, he was able to make a lot of crazy plays. Jungle, last pick for Alter Ego. Or
sure?
mid lane.
Exactly.
Well,
I don't know about this last pick here. I think perhaps the Julian might actually have a hard time if he is going to be placed in that jungle position actually.
Against the Fanny.
Against a Fanny,
Yeah.
right? It's a bit concerning for sure. We'll just have to see. It really seems like they plan on using someone as an assassin, but going up against the composition right now, I'm not sure if an assassin will be good enough. They might be better off locating some kind of AoE damage, because if they want to go in and they have the empowered chain, they have the Kufra combo, they can probably follow it up with something better. Oh, but they go with the Ling
Very, very interesting. Ling pick
against a Franco.
against a Franco, against a Fanny who can clear faster than you. A very interesting draft for Alter Ego, but they do have the momentum and the confidence from game number 1 to pull it off. This is the town prediction by Axe. All of us opting for Evo's Legends in this matchup, but, oh my god. What is, they're sitting on the Evo side now with the Alter Ego jersey. All right, panic, and a picture of Dean. But for Alter Ego and Evo's Legends, both of the drafts have been wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. Eterna and Arashi predictions.
Oh, it's so difficult to see Alter Ego win with the current composition they have, even if they want to rely on the tankiness from the Uranus to buy them time, let's say. It's very difficult. They're going against a Lunox who will be able to melt down through with the burst and DPS that she has.
Let's see it come unfold in the land of Dawn. Ladies and gentlemen, the portal has opened up for us to dive in. Welcome to game number 2. And like I said, it's Taz on the Fanny.
Wow,
I
told you.
They swapped roles.
that is crazy.
We've seen it from Aura. First time for Evos. Oh man. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you guys, Taz on the Fanny is a different beast, alright? He may be the best Fanny I've seen, but he only played in the MDL, so we have to see how he performs here.
Ooh.
He's already coming in very aggressive from the start. He has the same Festival of Blood, same emblem as Sully Boy in the first game, and he's already going in to the enemy jungle.
Exactly. Sally Boy pathing to secure his purple buff. It is critical, but you already see Dreams making moves right here.
Oh my god, Dreams is able to get that hook onto Sally Boy, really buying so much time for their own respective jungler, and this is the aggression that they need. They need to be able to inhibit Alter Ego Esports from snowballing, and that's exactly what is being reflected with Dreams on this Franco.
I think the really scary part from EOS Legends is level 4 right later on. They have Blazing Duets, they can use the Chaos Order, they have the suppression coming in from from Franco, and if anyone gets locked down, Taz can just chop them up really quick. So Alter Ego have to play very safe in the early game, so it's a different game completely from game number 1.
Yeah, Taz already going in for the cutthroat, and there you go. That's the damage coming in, but he misses the cable. Celiboy is able to capitalize. The enhanced chain popped in. Sutsujin now going to be targeted down in the mid lane. Celiboy picking up all the plays, picking up a double kill for himself. Alter Ego, 2 kills in the first 2 minutes. Taz a bit too confident.
A little bit too confident. Instantly capitalized by Alter Ego, and that is not exactly what you want to do, especially giving someone like Celiboy with the Killing Spree emblem all that. I thought Dreams was able to get that hook, but right now, talking about Alter Ego Esports, with that in mind, they're able to set up for this next objective a little bit faster, maybe waiting on the rotations from EVO's Legends to ensue and look for a pickoff on the board.
Wow, that was just so aggressive and it got punished really well. I think the movement from the members of Alter Ego was so good as well, you know, just dodging from the very last bit of the damage. And unfortunately for Taz, after a great showing so far, he got taken out, but right here he goes in, he goes for Pi, and he is still able to get out.
Wow. Well, 2 misplays and 2 instantly capitalizing plays for Alter Ego. Pi getting out, and Udil almost stole the gold buff away with the scythe there. 2 times though. This is going to affect the confidence of Taz stepping up in this game.
Ooh. Pi is just so good whenever he can actually assert his presence in the lane. And right now with Alter Ego, again, they're like burst, essentially. EVOS has more burst than they do, but they have better AoE card control. So Dreams can pick someone off, but in a all-out brawl, I think Leo Murphy has a lot more impact to provide.
Oh, Tyrant's Revenge and the rage. Oh, wow. Say goodbye to Dreams, and now Taz trying to deal damage once again onto the rest of the members, but Celiboy engages onto Sutsujin, picking up a killing spree for himself onto Pendragon, dealing so much damage, and again the bouncing ball, no Taz! He's not going to be able to run away, doesn't even get Leo Murphy! It's a disaster! Taz forced to back away, Alter Ego still left untouched, 4-0 as they pick up the first neutral objective.
1,000 gold lead for Alter Ego right now, and gonna be a little bit more with that in mind. And now it is EVO's Legends once again on the back foot. It's so difficult to see. It's very difficult even understanding that even if Taz wants to go in and contest these neutral objectives, the fact that Leo Murphy is in the area is going to make it a little bit more difficult.
Well, they also understand how to deal with a Franco, right? Before the Franco grabs you, you jump onto him instead. He gets absolutely deleted. That was a great coordination from Alter Ego Esports. They get a turtle, but now they don't have the same tools they had earlier to try and demolish these turrets. So EVO's Legends, they're still able to defend for the most part the damage coming in towards their structures.
Oh, torn apart memory there by Nino. Clover also used the Blazing Duet. No engage just as of yet. Taz is in the bush though. Udil's gonna be there, and Dreams finds the hook, the body hunt as well. Udil taken down. Taz picking up the kill. Finally getting a kill on the board for EVO's Legends in the 4th minute of the game.
Compensation by Dreams here being able to land that hook, and now what initially was a lead for the side of Alter Ego has diminished a little bit more, and now Dreams already trying to...
Okay, no, he got it.
I thought perhaps that Alter Ego stole that buff, but now we can take a look at the items. But before that, Celiboy is going very aggressive here.
He's just zoning the members away here. Leo Murphy also placed in a very good bouncing ball there to prevent Taz from going in. Flickers out. A very, very good objective take. And now we take a look at the items, Arashi.
Half C is already built for Taz, so already a lot more burst damage available to him. Udil with a concentrated energy rush allows him to have a bit more sustain, and I guess it's a good option considering his role isn't exactly an assassin. It's more of a DPS situation. For Nino though, Malefic Roar first item, interesting indeed. You would think he would want to go for a bit more damage first before going for penetration, but you know, Nino probably knows what he's doing on the marksman.
Yeah, you can see here that the next turtle has already spawned in the Land of Dawn. Already Nino rotating towards that mid side, realizing that he does have that pressure on the bottom side because the tower is down. EVO's Legends already opening up the map, looking for perhaps an engage onto Pi before taking out that turtle. And here we go.
Dreams instantly with a Bloody Hunt Flicker combo as he picks up the kill with the help of the Chaos Assault as well. Celiboy, he jumps in onto the wave. No more follow-up for the side of EVO's Legends as he's able to clear out the waves. Alter Ego losing one member here right as the turtle spawns.
That's a great pickup from EVO's Legends, knowing the exact moment to try and capitalize and make plays like that, using the flicker from Dreams as well. Lethal gets taken by Boy, and Leo Murphy engages onto Taz.
Oh, no, there you go. Time's Revenge and the Rage instantly chained in with the Enhanced Chain. Pendragon taken low, still able to dodge away. Boy going in for one more shot, finally gets the kill. Taz getting blocked by the bouncing ball. Alter Ego got another pick on the board. 1.5k gold lead, but no conversion onto objectives.
Not yet, though. They do have a man advantage. They are signaling that they want to go in towards that area, but actually, Boy is rotating in a different scene as well. Pendragon already up. Again, a 5v5 situation if he can get there on time. And Alter Ego Esports now, they have opted to start, or maybe just bait EVO's Legends first.
If they go for a full-on 5v5 fight, Alter Ego has more AoE to work with. EVO's Legends, they have to play on picks because the Blazing Duet on Clover will not nearly be enough just yet. They did send 5 men towards the turtle though, so 2 members on EVO's Legends doing a lot of damage to that bottom side turret, although Nino is already down there to defend that.
Again, Alter Ego. Very interesting, right? This is the refined version of Alter Ego that a lot of people have been expecting. The fact that they don't just go for fights here in the game, they like to play it objectively too. If EVO's Legends aren't baited to the fights, they use that pressure to take objectives, to force them out. So far though, the damage dealt by Axe shows that Pendragon and Taz have done the most damage, but it's about who you target. Because if you deal that much damage to the frontliners, it doesn't really matter. Meanwhile, Boy, he has a few kills on his hands, but only 14,000 damage dealt because he targets the squishy members.
That's the difference right here, but mid lane, boom!
Speaking of, that's not a squishy member, but they made it look squishy. As Taz jumps in now against 3 members, jumps in, gets the cutthroat. Oh my goodness! Gets out as well. A 1-for-1, but Alter Ego are able to take the turret as well. So EVO's Legends still on the back foot. Alter Ego still with the better value on the trade.
I mean, right now, EVO's Legends is able to get a tower on the board. So it isn't as one-sided as game number 1. They are putting up a fight as, oh, here we go, Taz onto Pi. And Pi. Oh! What?
Nah. That's fine for you. Consecration sprint. You can dodge away from the cables all day.
Happy feet by Pi. He is able to survive the pickup attempt, but that shows again the skill of Taz on that Fanny is nothing to sneeze about. Alter Ego right now, they are finding opportunities. They have more control because the tower in the mid lane is no longer there. They can go for more aggressive dives, but they need to know where everyone else is.
Oh, nice flicker by Dreams, getting out of the Tyrant's raid. Situation has the flicker, doesn't have the Chaos Assault yet. Leo Murphy barely getting out of that range. Player gold by Ube S Gold, though. Nino on top, Clover falling very, very near with Boy as well, but wait. Conceal play, Dreams, doesn't have the flicker. He's looking for a hook though, doesn't find it.
Wow, now Alter Ego knows where they are. They are playing for that death bush in the middle lane. This is a common strategy we've seen, but Taz is going to be rotating around. He's abusing the mobility really, really well. And Alter Ego, I don't think they can actually get the Lord without any contest, but in the bottom side, Boy is already abusing that mobility as well, so there will be a pressure differential for both these teams later on.
The battle of the split push between Boy as well as Taz, as both of these members are on this very mobile heroes by EVO's Legends, even without, is able to get that Lord, and Sutsujin managed to get it under the nose of Alter Ego Esports.
They're using the DPS and technically the burst as well, coming in from Lunox and Clover. My god, that was such a sneaky steal, sneaky take. And that's a brilliant one as well. Alter Ego did not expect it. No pressure on the map, but EVO's Legends, they beat the default play, and now it's time to take a look at the items.
Well, Talk of Destiny and Genius 1 completed for Sutsujin. Lunox is a very good choice because it's a very bursty hero. Maybe it suits his jungle playstyle, but Taz going in against 2 people, he doesn't care.
That was so brave. That was so brave. Under turret, 2 members from side of Alter Ego Esports there. No problem, as now they're actually able to push that bottom side from the side of Alter Ego Esports. And now they're equal in terms of that tower, 3-3.
I think the longer the game goes, it's going to be down to the execution. With that Lord, EVO's Legends were able to pick up multiple turrets, and so the control game now essentially is favoring EVO's Legends, but they only win, again, when Burst is involved. So if they can pull Alter Ego away from each other, they will have the advantage, because if they all group together, I think the combo and the synergy coming from Alter Ego, it's nothing new, right? We've expected them to be very good in those team fights when they are able to line up their skills one after another and go for those combos.
Right now, it's looking it's looking way better for Evo's Legends actually. Yes, my goodness! Udil gets chunked there in the mid lane, right as we take a look at his statistics here on this Julian. He's still on 100% win rate, but that might change as the game goes longer. Claude and Lunox, Clover and Sutsujin here, they're going to be very, very scary with the items.
Yeah, Evos is playing the macro game so much better here. Alter Ego, they seem to be looking for combos, right? They seem to be sticking together, but that is exactly why Evo's Legends has the advantage. They can afford to send people on their own to each individual lane. Alter Ego cannot do that due to the threat of being engaged on. Here comes Leo Murphy.
Leo Murphy with the Tyrant's Revenge, only getting the tank. Dreams there. Now Taj jumping into the back lines, going in for damage, and that is the combo wombo all the way! Taj just styling on everybody as he keeps on dashing back and forth, buying the damage, taking the time for Sutsujin to pick up a triple kill. The calm before the storm. Evo's Legends.
A 3-for-1 trade there for the side of Evo's Legends. They're picking up the pace. Only Pi is left to be able to clear those waves, but unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. Remember, Sutsujin, when he's able to get those items, whenever he gets that tower spike already happening, you can see how much damage he's able to portray onto the members of Alter Ego Esports, instantly melting them away. Evo's Legends have taken that economy lead back into their hands, leading with 1,000.
And the problem now for Alter Ego is Lunox and obviously the Claude. Thirdly though, Leo Murphy needs to time the bouncing ball perfectly. If not, if he used it earlier, you see what Taz can do.
That is insane. What even happened there? They just brute forced that fight away from Alter Ego and faced them at their own turf and came out on top. Pandragon right now has a lot of shields to work with. He is trying to zone, but the hook lands. Leo Murphy is able to get out of it. Power Chain will knock Pandragon up, but conceal play happening from Evo's Legends yet again.
Taz using the cable, zoning Alter Ego away. Pi jumping in once again. Sutsujin claims it. Sully Boy jumping over the Temple of Blaze, getting the kill onto Dreams. 1-for-1, a kill traded for a Lord. Evos walk away with another value trade.
Yeah, they don't want to go on to anything more. They don't want to give anything to the side of Alter Ego Esports to exploit. And already, we are going to take a look at the instant replay here by the Samsung Galaxy A series.
All these games with the Bloody Hunt coming in from the Franco, but Sutsujin Taz actually just goes around and around, and despite all the crowd control available to Alter Ego, they just weren't able to locate it good enough, and wow!
What?
What's going on? Nino out, 4 people taken out! Alter Ego, they only have 1 member in the replay. That's all it took. 10 seconds for Evo's Legends to dish out the damage onto other members. It might be a 1 straight push here. Taz is looking for the base. He got the base turret down. Udil now in the midst of it all going in. His 100% win rate on Julian will fall. Evo's Legends equalize. It's 1-1 on the board.